Okay, let's talk about one of the most frustrating things in all of fitness. You know the feeling, right? You're working your tail off, you're eating clean, the scale is going down, but then you catch a glimpse in the mirror and realize, wait a minute, I'm losing my gains. It's that classic problem, but don't worry, in this explainer, we are going to break down the actual science on how you can fix it. All right, let's get into it.
This right here, this is what I call the lifter's dilemma. It's this super tricky balancing act between wanting to get shredded and wanting to stay strong and muscular. I mean, sound familiar? How in the world do you convince your body to burn off fat without it turning around and eating up your precious muscle tissue for fuel? It feels like you're fighting a losing battle sometimes. But today, we're going to unpack the science that gives us a real winning strategy.
So here's the game plan. First, we're going to really define that cutting dilemma. Then, we'll talk about a crazy powerful tool called HIIT. After that, we'll uncover the hidden dark side of dieting by itself. And finally, the best part, we'll put it all together to show you the ultimate training combo and give you a workout blueprint you can literally start using tomorrow. Let's do this.
So what's really going on here? Well, at the very heart of this problem is a classic biological tug-of-war. Seriously, when you're in a cutting phase, trying to get lean, your body is literally being pulled in two completely opposite directions.
I mean, just think about it for a second. To lose fat, you need to be in what's called a calorie deficit, right? You're eating less energy than your body burns. But to keep your muscle or even build it, your body loves having extra energy and a ton of protein. So you see the problem? These two goals are fundamentally at odds with each other, and the research is super clear on this. Even a really well-thought-out diet can cause you to lose muscle right along with the fat.
Okay, so how do we absolutely crush the fat loss side of this equation? Well, this is where one of the most popular and most effective methods comes into play: high-intensity interval training. You've probably heard of it.
For anyone who's not totally sure what it is, HIIT is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Instead of, jogging for an hour, you go all out, like a full-on sprint for a short burst. Then you rest or go easy for a bit, and then you repeat. It's brutal, it's fast, and as you're about to see, it is ridiculously good at what it does.
And look, this isn't just hype or some gym bro theory. The science is rock solid. What you're looking at here is a meta-analysis. That's like a study of a whole bunch of other studies. And when the scientists put all that data together, the conclusion was just undeniable. See those little diamonds at the bottom? The fact that they're so far to the left of that middle line tells us one thing loud and clear. HIIT torches fat mass. It's a legit fat loss machine.
So, great, HIIT melts fat. Problem solved, right? Just do some HIIT, eat a little less, and we're good to go? Not so fast. There's a hidden cost to dieting that we absolutely have to talk about if we want to keep our muscle. There was this awesome study in Frontiers in Nutrition that looked at this exact question. They took a group of people and split them up. One group just did the diet, another group just did HIIT, and a third group did both. And what they found in that diet-only group, well, that's the whole reason we're talking about this.
This is the number that should get your full attention. The group that only dieted, they lost 2.8% of their lean body mass. Yeah, they lost weight, but they paid for it by losing the very muscle they were probably trying to show off.
And this chart, man, this just lays it all out perfectly. Just look at that lean mass change column. The diet-only people, down almost 3%. The HIIT-only group basically stayed the same. But now, look at that bottom row. That's the magic. The group that did both diet and HIIT lost a massive amount of fat, over 10%, and they lost almost no muscle. It's like the HIIT threw up a force field around their muscles, protecting them from the diet.
And that right there brings us to the answer. It's not about choosing diet or exercise. It's about creating a powerful synergy, a one-two punch that really works. The ultimate formula, the secret sauce, is combining your regular, heavy resistance training with high-intensity interval training. This is how you go on the attack against fat while playing defense for your muscle.
So why does this work so incredibly well? Okay, think of it this way. Your resistance training, your heavy lifting, is the muscle defender. It screams at your body, hey, we need this muscle. It's important. Do not get rid of it. Then HIIT comes in as the fat attacker. It's the special forces unit that just decimates body fat with ruthless efficiency. So you're defending your gains while launching an all-out assault on fat. And hey, as a nice little bonus, the science shows this combo boosts your cardio health way more than doing either one on its own.
Okay, that's the science. That's the why. Now let's get to the good stuff. How to actually turn this into a workout you can do.
This is a super simple structure, and it's pulled right from the studies that got these amazing results. Step 1, a solid 10-minute warm-up to get the blood flowing. Step 2, get in there and do your main strength workout. Your squats, your deadlifts, your presses, whatever's on your program for the day. That's the priority. Then, step 3, when you're done lifting, you don't just go home. You tack on a 20-minute HIIT session as a finisher.
And when we talk about a strength workout, we're talking about a real, comprehensive routine. The successful studies had people training their whole body. As you can see here, they hit everything: chest, back, shoulders, glutes, quads, the whole 9 yards. This makes sure your entire body gets that powerful keep the muscle signal before you crank up the fat-burning furnace with that HIIT finisher.
And hey, if you're still not convinced, don't just take my word for it. Listen to the experts. This quote comes from a massive scientific review, and they basically concluded that this combination is, and I quote, the most comprehensive strategy. It's not a trend, it's not a fad, it is the scientific gold standard for changing your body.
All right, let's wrap this all up into 3 key takeaways. Number 1, trying to get lean by just dieting is a recipe for losing muscle. Just don't do it. Number 2, HIIT is an absolutely legit, science-backed weapon for burning fat like crazy. And number 3, the real secret is combining your strength training with a HIIT finisher. That gets you the best of both worlds. You get to lose the fat and keep the muscle.
So there you have it. That is the science-backed blueprint to finally win that fitness tug-of-war. You now have the knowledge to build a cutting phase that torches fat while keeping every ounce of muscle you've worked so hard for. So the only real question left is, how are you going to put it into action? Hey, if this breakdown was helpful, do me a favor and share it with a friend in the gym. And let me know down below what you want me to break down next. We'll see you in the next one.